acting surprised, but I know I'm not over. You keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low.
Oh, that candle smells so good, and it's such a beautiful day, and I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be doing this video. And today's video, I don't know whether you guys can see me properly. Today's video, I want to talk about how I lost my confidence, and what I did or what I am doing to gain my confidence back. Because like I said, I'm gonna be sharing my stories because I want to encourage someone, inspire someone, and I'm gonna talk about some of the things I've said on my past videos, and then I'm gonna talk about some other things that made me lose my confidence in the past. And I hope you people are gonna enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to like the video, share the video with your friends, and yeah, subscribe to this channel. Like I always say, make yourself comfortable, cup of tea, coffee, some wine, why not? And for me, I'm gonna be having water, and then after the video I'll have breakfast, like always. I don't know why I do that actually, but it's still early in the morning. It's not early actually, it's 10 a.m. and I have to do this video and edit this video because it's going live tomorrow. And this is the outfit of the day. Can you guys see me? This is the outfit of the day. And of course I'm wearing this necklace from H&M, and you know, and I'm feeling super cute because why not? Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here, and let's get down to this video. All right, okay. I hope you've made yourself comfortable. You have your cup of tea ready, you have your coffee, you have some wine, because you know what, it's 5 p.m. somewhere in the world, so you can have a glass of wine if you like. And or maybe you're having water like me, and I have my candle going on here, and oh my god, it smells so good. My house smells so good, and the energy is so good, and I hope to transmit the same positive energy to you guys. So anyway, like I said, like I've said in my previous videos, the only reason why I'm telling this kind of stories, or I am doing this kind of videos, because I came to realize this channel is really not about me. It is not about me as much as I talk about myself. It's about me inspiring someone, encouraging someone. It's about me making someone feel good about themselves. And I know so many of you, especially women, because the only reason why I'm saying women is because I'm a woman. I know so many of you can relate to my stories, and you probably have gone through such things in life. You lost your confidence at some point in life, and you probably are in a journey in building your confidence. And that is what is happening to me. I lost my confidence when I was really so young, and I've worked really hard to build my confidence. I can tell you that I really worked so hard, and I'm still doing it because it's a journey. It's a journey, and by me doing this kind of videos, it's kind of therapy for me, because I'm on a healing journey. I'm trying to heal myself, my past, and all the other things that, all the trauma and all the things that happened to me in the past. So anyway, I don't think I ever lost my confidence, to be honest. I don't think I ever had confidence. I was gonna say that I lost my confidence when I was young, but I don't think I ever lost my confidence. I think I didn't have confidence from the word go. And like I said, I grew up in an environment where there was so much comparison, so much comparison. And I grew up being told I was too tall, too fat, too dark. I actually can't remember being told something nice about myself, especially when it comes to my physical features. And those things, they do affect people. They do affect children in a very big way. So the people around me, the adults, constantly reminded me that I was becoming too tall, and there was something wrong with being tall. And they also said that I was too fat, and there was something wrong with being fat. I was called out at school because I was too tall, or because I was too fat. And I was not the only one who was called out at school, especially in primary school, because I was tall. The teachers would call out other kids because either they were too fast, or they were too dark. And those teachers, if I think about it now, they didn't have any nice things to say about us children, to be honest. I can't remember them saying any positive things about us children. And then during that time, so because I was told I was too tall, I started walking in a way that made me not look too tall. But can you even hide your height? Can you? You can't. But as a child, maybe I knew maybe if I was, I don't know, if I was walking in a certain position, maybe I didn't look tall. And I looked a bit shorter. I really wanted to be short, I'm telling you. I wanted to be petite. I wanted to be a small girl, but I wasn't. And that really affected me in a very, very big way. You can't even believe it. And I remember I had my cousin who was living with us at some point, and she was an adult, if I think about it now. And she used to compare us and with my other cousins. And she used to say that my other cousins were beautiful because they were lighter. They had fairer skin color. They were lighter than us. Or maybe they were lighter than me. And of course, she didn't have very nice things to say about me. So she made me believe I was ugly because I was too dark. Can you believe it? And someone made me believe that being dark is ugly. That's crazy if I think about it now. I'm even embarrassed to admit that. So anyway, I grew up knowing I was the ugly child. In primary school, no confidence because I was constantly being reminded. In high school, no confidence. In campus, no confidence as well. And I knew for sure I was the ugly friend. I knew that for sure. And not until when I finished campus and I started working. And then during that time, I discovered my love for fashion. Because I could buy myself some stuff here and there. So I loved dressing up so much. And then I started having compliments. People giving me compliments. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're good. And I was shocked. And I can tell you those compliments were so many. I was shocked, like, why are they saying I'm beautiful? Because I was never ever told I was beautiful when I was growing up, from my childhood, even after campus. So I really didn't understand, and I didn't believe them. I can tell you this, I didn't believe them. So I told myself they were wrong. When people would tell me, oh, you're so beautiful, you have this, and I'm like, no, that's not me. You're talking about my dress. So I told myself the only reason why those people were telling me that I was beautiful was because of my outfits. And if even someone would come and tell me, oh, your hair, and I'd be like, no, it's because of the hairstyle. It's not me. Someone would even say, oh, your face. No, it's not about my face. It's because of the makeup. Can you imagine? That's so bad. So for a very long time, I struggled with that. Even now, actually, I struggle taking compliments sometimes. But like I said, I'm working on myself. It took me so long to start accepting the compliments and saying, yeah, these people, they could be right. They could be right. I think they could be right. But deep down in my heart, I knew that wasn't me. It was someone else. When I would post a picture on Instagram, someone would say, oh, you're beautiful. I'm like, but that's not me. I was also compared with younger kids and my peers, and I was made to believe that I was too old. I don't know why, really. I was made to believe that I was too old for whatever class I was in at that point, and because I was tall and fat, I was made to believe that I was looking older than my elder friends or elder peers. So I can tell you this, I was 12 and I was made to believe like that or act like I was 30. I was 15 years and I was acting like I'm 30-year-old. I can't remember myself acting like a child when I was a teenager. I really can't, to be honest. And you know what? When someone is 15 years, you're supposed to be acting like a child because you're a child. If you're 15 years and you're acting like a grown-up, there is a problem. There is a problem somewhere because you're supposed to act like a child. You know what I mean? So I carried that all my life. Actually, in high school, I knew I was too old. In campus, I knew I was too old as well. And of course, I finished campus, I started working, and I started hanging out with people who are older than me. Actually, all my friends were older than me. because having all the friends kind of made me not feel too old, because I was shamed when I was young. I was meant to believe that I was too old. So my friends were older than me actually, because with my friends being older than me, I didn't feel like I was too old, if you know what I mean. So it was not until I came here in Australia, let me tell you what happened. And every time I would go to a liquor store, I was made to prove in my age. All the times actually. It happens even now. Every time I go to a liquor store, I want to buy wine or whatever. And they would, can we see your passport? Can we see your passport? And I'm like, what? So I wasn't too old after all. So I have been lied to. I was made to believe that I was too old. So I wasn't. To be honest, that came as a shocker to me, to be honest. And I know this does not make sense to anyone, but I'm telling you that is what I felt, to be honest. Because I grew up knowing I was too old. I can't remember myself enjoying age 20, saying that I'm 20 years. Oh, I'm so happy I'm 20. I can't remember. I was always 20. I wouldn't even want to admit my age, because in my mind I'm like, oh, 20 is too old. 25 or whatever age, I can't remember. I can't remember being at whatever age and enjoying being that age, because in my mind I've already been brainwashed to believe that I'm too old. So even when I was 15, I was too old and acting like an adult. When I was 19, whatever, I'm like, I'm too old. That's so crazy if you think about it, but that's what I went through, to be honest. And there is a lot of shame back home, especially on women. Every time you're reminded you're old, you're 30, you're 40, whatever age, you're too old. I know those things, they do happen. Oh, you don't have children and you're too old, but you don't have children. Oh, you're not married, but you're getting too old. There's always that thing, to be honest. There's always a shame. People are shamed so much because of their age. It's crazy if you think about it, to be honest. Something else that messed up with my confidence is the environment that I grew up in was very competitive, and the children were compared and made to believe that the grades were important than them. That if you become number one, or if you have this grade and that, you're more important than the other person. And I'm telling you, that education system is trash. I'm gonna just say that. Just because someone is becoming number one, number two, or whatever you think, they are important than the someone who is becoming number last. And we all have different learning capabilities. Can you imagine such kind of education? So you are shamed at school for the kind of grades you're getting. In the eyes of the teachers, those grades were not good. And then you are shamed at home as well. And of course, the whole neighborhood. And, those people who would come number one, number two, whatever, they were made to feel that they were important than the other kids. Can you imagine that? If you think about it now, that is really so bad. It's so bad. And I'm going to say that education system is trash. I'm gonna just say that, making kids feel they are less important because of their learning capabilities, and we all have different learning capabilities, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a slow learner, you're a faster learner, it doesn't make either of you important than the other person. You know what I mean? So comparing kids and classifying kids, this one is better than this one because this one is coming number one and this one is not good enough because you're coming last. Really? I think we should do better as human beings, especially when we are raising kids, because that child who is always coming number last or whatever number, they're gonna grow up knowing that they're not good enough. They're not good enough. And I'm not saying this to discourage kids or just to say that kids they're not supposed to work hard and learn in school or what, but it's really I don't think someone's importance should be measured by the kind of grades they're getting at school, if you know what I mean. So anyway, with all these things happening to me, happening to my life, I lost myself. I lost my confidence that I didn't have. I lost my confidence that I didn't have from the word go, because what confidence did I have? to be honest. And I became a very sensitive person, and I am a very sensitive person even now. Probably not. But I became a very sensitive person, and I've worked on myself. I've extremely worked on myself, really worked on myself, trust in me. And it's a journey. And of course, when you're working on yourself, you have to go back to where it all started so that you can start unlearning all the things that you were told were true. So you have to go back there as a child. And it's so confronting, trust me, it's really so confronting going back to heal your trauma or to heal yourself or to unlearn all those things you were told that were not true. And that is what I've been doing. And of course, I'm going to share with you all the things that I've been doing to help me gain my confidence. It's a journey. And I can tell you this for free. I won't promise you it's going to be easy, but it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Because you have to claim your confidence back. You have to claim your voice back, So these are the things that I've done to gain my confidence back, or to work on my confidence, to gain my confidence back that I didn't have from the word go. And because I wasn't reaffirmed or reassured when I was a child or when I was growing up, I've really made a point of reassuring myself every single day and reaffirming myself. Words of affirmation, that is my favorite. It's my favorite me time actually, every single morning. And sometimes even during the day, I have to stop and remind myself, I am so beautiful. And you know what? We're going to say these words of affirmation together. You can repeat after me, or you can just say together, I'm so beautiful, which is true. You are a goddess, and I'm so intelligent. I'm so focused. I'm guided. I'm a child of God. I'm loved by God. I am worthy. I'm good enough. I am good enough. I am good enough. And you're good enough as well. You're good enough. You're the shit, trust me. You are the shit. Yes, you are. You need to believe that. You need to tell yourself that, and you need to believe that. Because it works. I'm telling you, it works. Words of affirmation, they work so much. So, like I said, I tell myself these things every single day without fail. Without fail, I am so beautiful. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am so creative. I am super talented. I am gifted. I am focused. I am calm. And what else do I tell myself? I'm good enough. I am good enough. And you have to tell yourself that. You have to tell yourself. You have to reaffirm yourself, because you're good enough. Because you're so gifted. Because you're so talented. Because you are a goddess. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. You should believe that actually. So that is one exercise that I do every day without fail. And sometimes even like now when I was starting this vlog, I won't lie. Sometimes I find myself, I'm a bit anxious. I'm like, calm down, calm down, calm down. You are so calm. I tell myself that. So the next thing I do is prayers. I pray a lot actually. Really a lot, and you should make prayers your daily habit, because I was reading something yesterday, and your habits are gonna control your destiny. I'm telling you that. So you should cultivate good habits in your life, and because if you don't, the habits that you're gonna pick or the habits that you're gonna tolerate in your life, they're gonna control and make your destiny. So personally, prayer is one of the good habits that I'm cultivating and being very intentional about it. So the next thing is meditation. I cannot emphasize this enough. Meditation has done wonders in my life, especially now I am meditating so much, like in the morning and in the evening. Because you know what? Of course, there is so much to learn about meditation, but for me, I just do the normal meditation. Sometimes I watch YouTube or listen to YouTube, or sometimes I just do it by myself. And it has given me so much clarity, so much focus, and it has made the people in my head to be quiet. Sometimes you have crazy thoughts in your head and you need to silence those people, So yeah, meditation is one of the things I cannot recommend enough times. Something I've done is reading. And I'm so much into reading nowadays, so much into reading because it's doing me good. And this is the book I'm reading, Atomic Habits. And I've had this book for quite some time, and I didn't finish it, so I'm back into reading this book. And I finished reading this book. I've spoken about this book so much, and I'm gonna reread this book. This book is just so good. So that is another habit I've done, and you should cultivate that habit as well. Reading is just it's so important. Another thing I've done is I'm very intentional on the people I invite in my life, the people I allow in my life at this point in my life. I'm very much intentional, to be honest. If you have a friend, and I did learn this the hard way, I won't lie to you, I learned this the hard way. If you have someone in your life, your friend or whoever, that is constantly trying to bring you down, it's time to let them go. It's time to let them go. Or anyone who is triggering you, it's time to let them go, I'm telling you. Or those people who keep criticizing your body, and you know, your body is all you got. So if someone keeps criticizing your body, you're too fat, you're too thin, I don't know, your face, what do they want you to do? What do they want you to do? Most likely they don't even have a solution on what you should do. But I know there are those people, because I won't lie, I've had such friends in my life that they will remind you, you're too this, you're too this. And it's just so bad, to be honest. And if there's one thing I'm very sensitive about in my life, I would never tell anyone whether they are fat, they are slim, they were what. I don't care. You know, you can be any whatever body you want at the end of the day. So I don't know why people have made it their business to remind other people that they are fat or they are what. It's none of your business. Just not bad. I just thought I should say that. So be very intentional or the kind of friends you pick, or the kind of people you allow in your life, or the kind of energy you allow in your space. Because like if you have bad energy in your life, it's gonna pull you back 20 steps back. And you know what? There's always a feeling we have when we are having people with bad energy. There's always some feeling in your mind or in your stomach, whatever, but we tend to ignore. Your intuition does not lie, trust you me. So that is what I am doing. And of course, like I said, I'm working on myself, because I also don't want to be bad energy to someone. Really, I am really working on myself, to be honest. The next thing that I'm doing is embracing who I am and loving myself so much, because this is all I got. This is all I got. I only got me, and I have me to love myself. I have to be very deliberate in accepting myself, embracing myself with all the imperfection, with all the curves, with all the things that you don't like about yourself. That's all you got. That's all you got, darling. You don't even have a choice. You have to love your body. You have to love yourself. You have to love this temple that was given to you by God. You have to. You don't even have a choice, because that's all you got. That's all you got. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and be someone else. You won't. You won't. You're just going to be you with whatever kind of body you have. Whether I don't know. You know what I mean? That is the only person you have. So you have to love yourself. And you know, you have to love yourself so that you can spread the same love to other people. So that is what another thing I'm doing. Another thing I'm doing is showing up here on YouTube and on Instagram as me, unapologetically. Yes, I had to say that. And of course, this is helping me in building my confidence, because I show up here as me. I don't have to change my accent. I don't have to. I really don't have to. I have to accept myself the way I am, like I said in my previous point. With your thick accent, with whatever accent you have, there is a reason why you have that accent. There is a reason why you look the way you look. There is a reason why you speak the way you speak. Like I said, I had a very hard time accepting my voice. It was so confronting listening to myself and accepting myself. But I've come to realize, you know what? If God wanted you to have another voice, He would have given you, but He gave you this voice because it's perfect for you. And you're going to use that voice to do whatever you want to do. If you want to have a YouTube channel, that is the same voice you're going to use. So your voice is beautiful. So I have to show up here show up on Instagram, embrace my gifts. That's another point I'm doing. Embrace my gifts, the God-given gifts. Embracing yourself wholly with all the gifts that God has given you. You know what I mean? With all the imperfection, with your face. If you think you have an ugly face, you don't. Someone lied to you. You're beautiful. If you think your hair is ugly, it is not. If you think you have an ugly body, you don't. Someone lied to you. You're beautiful the way you are. You don't have to change anything for you to be liked by anyone. You don't have to change your accent. So yeah, embracing who you are. If you think you're ugly, darling, you're not ugly. You are so beautiful. Someone lied to you, like I was lied to. If you think your body is ugly, it's not. Someone lied to you. Can you believe that? If you think your voice is bad, they lied to you. If you think you speak so bad, you don't. Trust me, you don't. They lied to you. Like they did lie to me. So it's time to embrace who you are and to love yourself so much, because nobody else is gonna love you like you do. So you have to, my love, you have to love yourself. And another thing that I am doing is being very mindful of the things I tell myself, or even other people. Actually, I'm so mindful on the things I tell myself. And I won't lie, sometimes I catch myself saying, oh, you have this, and I'm like, stop right there. Stop right there. You're beautiful the way you are. You are beautiful the way you are. And you have everything it takes to go for that dream. Trust you me. So speak about yourself in a positive manner. Tell yourself positive things. And embrace yourself. Love yourself with all the imperfection. There is no one who is perfect. Love yourself with no makeup or with makeup. Another thing that I forgot to say I am doing is feeding myself, especially my brain, with positive materials. I'm very intentional the kind of things I watch on TV, or the kind of even sometimes the kind of music I listen to be honest. Though I love music, I listen to music a lot, but I'm very intentional the kind of things I watch on my phone, on the TV. I'm really very intentional. So you have to feed yourself with positive things. You really have to feed your mind with positive stuff. So another thing that I said is connecting myself to source, or connecting myself to where I came from. And because I'm a Christian, for me that is God. Knowing that there is a higher power. There is a higher power that is guiding you. There is a higher power that is talking to you. You know what I mean? For me, that has really helped me and grounded me in a very big way. And I'm loving the experience. And being very aware and being very present in whatever I am doing. And being very aware of whatever is happening around me. And I'm going to talk about that in my coming videos. I'm going to talk about all that because I'm in that process at this point. And I say this on, another thing is, and I say this on Instagram, is being very resourceful. That is knowing how to take my own pictures, film and edit my own videos. This has raised my confidence in a very big way, that I don't have to depend on anyone to come and help me create my own content, that I can do everything by myself. And because for me, I love this journey. I love creating content. I really do love it. So it was only prudent for me to learn all the skills. So that is one thing I'm really super proud of. And if you have any skills or anything you want to learn, go for it. Go and learn. It's going to make you feel so good about yourself. Or anything that you want to do in your life. You want to start reading, just do that. You want to learn French. Actually, I want to learn French, to be honest. I want to learn another language. That's another thing I want to do. Go and do that. Actually, there are so many skills that I need to do. I don't know how to ride a bike. I want to learn that. Swimming. Actually, I don't know how to swim. So go and learn whatever you want to learn. It's going to make you feel so good. Be resourceful. Be independent, Just do the things that you can do for yourself. It's gonna make you feel so good about yourself. So I think this video is gonna be too long, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I really do appreciate you watching my content, and I love making these kind of videos. I love when I come here and I tell you, you are so beautiful, you are a goddess, you are good enough, you know. I love saying those things to you people, and I hope you can feel the vibe. You can feel the good vibe when I'm telling you those things, because it is the truth. It is the truth. You're so beautiful. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. Do what makes you happy. Give yourself some time off from normal from the routine of your life. Meditate, pray. Love yourself. Make yourself some nice cup of tea. Enjoy your favorite show. Just do something that makes you happy. Take a walk. Run, go to the gym, whatever makes you happy, just do it. Or whatever is going to better your life, just do it. Learn whatever skill you need to learn. You want to move to a different country? Go for it. To a new city? Go for it. Just do what makes you happy, because you're going to be so proud of yourself. So I hope I've covered everything on this video. And if I haven't, of course, I'll continue creating content, and I'll continue creating more content. And I hope you guys enjoy my videos, and I'm so happy, super grateful for you being here. So happy for leaving a comment, and so happy for liking my videos. And don't forget to even share the video with your friends. If you feel that the video has motivated you, has inspired you, you want the same good things for your friends, don't you? So make sure you forward the video to your friends. And also, thank you so much for watching. We've come to the end of this video. I need to edit this video, because this video is going live tomorrow. Is Thursday. Because that is one thing I promised myself, that I have to make 2 videos every week. And so far so good. And I'm really so happy. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to leave a link of my Instagram page in the description box below. And sometimes I write my name somewhere on the screen. I don't know which side it's going to be. So I'll see you on my next video. Thank you so much, and God bless you.